and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new content every single day. If you're looking for daily short tarot readings, check out my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. If you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Hanged Man. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We already have 10 on the table here. We have Temperance. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the 2 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. We have 10, and 2 on the table. I'm going to take 2 cards of clarity on this 2 of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the 5 of Wands. With the Magician on the bottom of the deck. All right. I'm immediately picking up on dual energies here. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is happiness and abundance in all areas of our life. And then we have the 10 of Wands, which is burdens, having too many things going on at one time, too much on your plate, carrying too much of a load, carrying a load that's not yours. It's more of a lack and stuck sort of energy. Then we have the 2 of Swords, which is confusion, indecision, feeling stuck, being blind to certain things, being blind to maybe our own emotions. And then we have the 2 of Cups, which is an expression of emotion. It's reciprocal energy. It's clarity. It's offers. It is partnerships. It's balance. And so what I'm really seeing is that this reading is going to be talking about alignment with dual energies. And I'm seeing here that you may have had too much on your plate. You may have been chasing after your career or your money or your stability or your goals, or chasing after one particular thing. Maybe you're having issues with pregnancy and you're hyperfixating, whatever it may be. But I'm seeing that you were carrying all these burdens, carrying all these loads, overworking yourself, overgiving, taking on things that weren't yours, taking on responsibilities that weren't yours. And I'm seeing that you've kind of been put in a little bit of a paused state. You're gaining more maturity through the resilience you've had to build up through this adversity. And you're also being given a different perspective in this slowdown period. You're starting to realize that if you work smarter instead of harder, if you're more intentional with the way that you think, the way that you act, the way that you choose to feel, if you're more intentional with the way you spend money, the way you spend your energy, the way you spend your time, that is how this abundance energy comes in, and that is where the flow comes in. I'm also hearing for some of you, it's a lack of patience. It's like you're wanting the instant gratification, which instant gratification can be great, but it's like you're wanting the instant gratification without putting in the proper planning, proper work, or proper attitude. And that has gotten in the way in the past because it's made you take on more of these burdens. Now, what's great about 10s is 10s are cycles completing, things ending, and new beginnings starting. I'm seeing that this burdensome period is ending. You're finding new ways to go about things, new mindsets, new ideas. But I'm also seeing that you're viewing things differently, and that's what's really important here. In order to align to this 10 of Pentacles energy and to have reciprocal energy and to really be in tune with your inner guidance and your intuition, you have to find a sense of balance. You have to be confident in the decisions that you make and the impact that you have, but you also have to be intentional with the way you choose to think and feel about things. And I'm seeing in the past that there were a lot of times that maybe you didn't have the proper mindset when it came to things, or you had these mindsets that were kind of these dual energies that were working against what you're trying to achieve. So for example, if you're trying to be wealthy, but you have a negative outlook on wealthy people, then it's going to be hard for you to accumulate wealth because you are rejecting it, because you have these negative mindsets about wealth and people who have wealth. It's the same with success. If you view people who are successful as lucky, or everything was just easily handed to them, then you are rejecting your own success. And it's in little ways even. For example, a lot of people will go to the gas station and they'll be like, oh, this is such a great price because the price is lower than what I've been paying. And then they get their gas and they drive around and they end up 5-10 minutes later seeing a gas station that was 10 cents cheaper or 6 cents cheaper. And they think, oh man, I should have waited until I got the gas at this place. That's a lacking mentality. Instead of thinking about it as, oh, I should have gotten the gas from this place, I missed out on the price, you should be thinking about the fact that you are aligning to more abundance coming into your life. It's in the little things that you do daily. It's not always in these massive, huge shifts of mindsets. It's often in these little things that are kind of almost our default setting in the way that we view stuff. And part of it is that you really have to get a handle on your emotions. Now, I talk a lot about how people think controlling your emotions is shoving one down and not feeling it. And that actually is not the way it really works. You have to learn how to acknowledge your emotions and then intentionally choose the emotions and the mindset and the thoughts that align with the energy and the frequency of what you want to manifest. And this is where the disconnect happens. People think that, okay, well, if I want to be happy, I'm just going to choose to be happy. And then they become falsely positive. That's not the same thing. Instead, you feel all those feelings, you break them down, you create healthy separation, you do the shadow work, and you say, okay, I understand I may be feeling this way because of that. I'm going to make these changes, or I'm going to choose to align to this type of energy and this type of feeling and this type of belief that is better serving me. Because a lot of these emotions are tied to our default settings and our thoughts, and it causes a lot of chaos and confusion. Because we end up at this crossroads where we should be going one direction, but our thoughts are bringing us the other direction. So what's happening is it's like a tug of war where it's going like this, back and forth, but you're not actually going anywhere. And that's what this Two of Swords is about. The choosing to have faith and confidence in your decisions and your emotions and the way that you handle things, the way you think about things, to have the confidence that your manifestation skills are working, even when it seems like they're not. Oh, I went to the gas station, darn, I should have waited, I could have got 20 cents cheaper. But you did, in the sense that you manifested more abundance in that area. But if you're sitting here going, oh, well, I missed out, I should have gone to this gas station, then the universe goes, okay, you're not being grateful, I'm taking that away because it's not what you want. What you need to realize is you're not going to hit the mark every single time right on the bullseye. But sometimes if you're grateful for what you have and you're grateful for that which you're given more of it. But it's in that period where you're given more of it that you have to be grateful for it and think of it as, okay, this is aligning to the abundance and the manifestation I'm looking for, even if you didn't hit it right on the mark. Because what happens is that when you do that, you are able to hit it on the mark. You are able to bring in these different abundances in different areas. And you know that, okay, even if I don't hit this one thing directly on the bullseye, these other things are always here. There's always enough. There's always more than enough. There's always abundance. There's always these things. I can always use these resources. They're all renewable resources in the sense that you are manifesting abundance, which is an overflow of everything in your life, of happiness, of success, of wealth, of health, of mental clarity, whatever it is that you're looking to manifest, happy relationships. You are manifesting the abundance and overflow of it. So this week, I want you to pay more attention to where you are not giving that reciprocal energy back, in the gratitude and the way that you feel and think about things, in the alignment part of the smaller pieces that make up the whole of your manifestation. I want you to get more confident in your manifestation skills, and I want you to do that by having blind faith in your ability yourself, in the universe, that the universe is going to catch you. Now, that doesn't mean you sit and you wait around. Always do what you can to support your own self and make the decisions that you can to support your own self, because that is showing self-love and gratitude for the things and opportunities that you have and creates more. Energy creates energy. However, don't hyperfixate. Don't overwork yourself. Don't chase after money. Don't chase after people. Learn to work in more of a detached state because you are confident and you know, okay, I put these things out there. I'm doing the things I can to assist myself in getting there. It is meant for me. It's destined for me. It is happening. It's coming. This is not a discussion. It's not, what's the word I'm looking for? Negotiable. There we go. It's non-negotiable. It's destined because I've already set that energy in motion. So your affirmation for this reading is, I am paying attention to the subtle ways that my thoughts and emotions are aligning to my Ten of Pentacles energy. I have confidence and faith in myself and in my own manifestation skills and in my guides and spirit, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, that I am being supported, I am loved, and I am being led to that which is mine. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.